Thinking about working as a pharmacist in Ireland but completely overwhelmed by the PSI Equivalence Exam? The process looks complicated, the rules are detailed, and everyone online seems to be giving different information. So let's clear it all up in one simple video. Welcome back to Academically. My name is Jaspreet, and in today's video, we are breaking down the entire PSI equivalence pathway for overseas pharmacists. Whether you're from India or any non-European country, this will help you understand eligibility, fees, documents, the TCQR process, and the exam itself. Once you clear this process, you can move towards practicing and registering officially as a pharmacist in the country. Now, the eligibilities. To be eligible, your qualification must match Ireland's standards. Under the 2025 update, even pharmacists with a B Pharm plus an M Pharm from India can be considered equivalent. But it's provided that they have suitable experience and training. You also need to be eligible to practice in your home country. And since Brexit, even the UK and Northern Ireland now fall under the third country category. Documentation. The documentation part is detailed but straightforward. You'll need your passport and birth certificate, your transcripts, internship records, and all third-party verifications. The statutory declaration must be signed either in Ireland or at an Irish embassy or consulate, and the certificate of identity needs to be witnessed by a legal or health professional. Your syllabus and academic transcript must come directly from your university, and finally, you'll need a good standing certificate and proof of your qualification status. Now coming to the fees. The fee structure is divided across the stages you complete. At stage 1, the application review, it costs around €500. Stage 2, the holistic assessment is €1,000. Stage 3, which includes the exam, costs €3,000, and if you appeal your stage 2 result, there's an additional €300 fee. These payments are made as you progress and none of them are refundable. Keep that in mind. Now coming to the TCQR process. The application review. Here, PSI checks all your documents. Institutions must send their own documents directly, and anything in another language has to be translated by a certified translator. If the file is incomplete within 6 months, the application closes. The holistic assessment. This is where PSI reviews everything about your background, including your degree, the accreditation of your institution, the quality of your internship, your postgraduate training, your work experience, and even your CBD. Based on this, you'll be placed on one of the two paths. If you're deemed equivalent, you moved straight to certification. And if there are gaps, you'll be required to take the PSI Equivalence Exam. Now, the PSI exam has two parts. The MCQ exam consists of 80 questions covering pharmacology, pharmacy practice, calculations, basic sciences, and community pharmacy. The OSCE include 8 stations where you're assessed through real-world scenarios like patient counseling, communication, and decision-making. The OSCE is conducted across 2 days, a written OSCE on day 1 and a verbal one on day 2. Depending on your holistic assessment, you may have to take one or both components. Now coming to the certification and registration, because after completing all the required stages, you receive the certificate of qualification appropriate for practice. Only after this certificate is issued, you can apply for pharmacist registration through the PSI portal. English language competence is checked at this registration stage, not earlier. And that's the entire PSI equivalence process explained clearly from the start to finish. And if you're planning to practice as a pharmacist in Ireland, this is the route that you're going to be taking. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I wish you all the very, very best. See you in the next one.